Hello and welcome everybody to the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Today's episode is going to be about the shocking retirement of Lamarcus Aldridge, who recently got traded from the Spurs to the Brooklyn Nets. It's kind of sad, but also I'm glad that he's going to do what he's got to do health wise and physically, and especially for his family. Family comes first and especially yourself comes first before sport over, health issues. And, in like '06, '07, he was treated for something with his, irregularities with around involving his heart and stuff. And, he had to fortunately retire from the NBA after 15 great seasons, honestly. Um, he basically felt a um, had a moment where he had an irregular heartbeat, and it scared him pretty. It scared him. He ain't really ever felt anything like that, and I don't know the exact specifics about what happened, but it was scary enough for him to retire. So it must have been serious. But I'm thankful that he, you know, can get that looked at, figure out what's going on. Hopefully, they're able to fix whatever issue he's got going on. I don't know what all the treatments are for his heart condition that he has, but I really hope that he pulls through this and that he gets the experts find out what the issue is and they get to fix it because sometimes sports just it's sports is a sport, but your livelihood is what matters the most. Your family matters more. There's stuff that's way more important than winning a championship. And he was on the team that as of right now, straight up favored to win the title, and that's the Nets. So in 15 years, he never won the title, but he was definitely on a team that was definitely favored to at least come out of the East, hands down, and contend for that championship. But he had to hang him up. It's sad because if the Nets do end up winning, it's sad to see that he was forced to retire because of a medical condition and he wouldn't get a ring. But, you know, he ain't got nothing to hang his hat on because he had a hell of an NBA career. And like some people have said, um, you know, I don't really agree with a lot that, ESPN Sports Center and FS1 and all them put out anymore on TV. I don't agree with a lot of the product that they put out on TV and a lot of the discussions, how they talk is just total BS. But they did kind of sum it up right. And I want to quote Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Lamarcus Aldridge was a great player in today's game, um, especially stat wise. But it's not favored for big men, really anymore. And Lamarcus Aldridge's play style. But any other era, he would have been even better. And that is a fact. Like, that dude could shoot the midi real good. I like for a big, he definitely has a mid shot. He reminds me a lot of Tim Duncan, honestly. And we all know how great all time Tim Duncan is. It's going to go down maybe as the greatest power forward of all time. But he's up. He's up in the very top of the elite of the elite. In that discussion, and Lamarcus Aldridge could, if he played in the '90s and '80s, definitely probably would have been in that discussion as well. Um, like I said, I really hope that his heart condition gets better I hope the best for Lamarcus Aldridge, and I hope you and your family have a long lives together. And I wish you nothing but the best. You were a hell of a player, especially your years in Portland. He tore it up whenever he's a Portland Trailblazers, and there for a while, there was years where he was getting snubbed as an All Star. He's a 7-time All Star, but man, before he started getting the All Stars, I thought he should have been in All Star games. I thought they missed him on a couple or a few of them. So, um, he has some second team and third team All NBA. I don't know if he's going to be a Hall of Fame caliber player, but he's close. Like, he's up there. So, really good NBA career. It's sad that it had to end the way that it ended. But I will say, I'm not going to let Stephen A. and them off the hook entirely. Sometimes on these shows, man, they open up their mouth and sound like such idiots before they know any facts at all of why people miss games or why this player missed this game. And sometimes they just need to keep their mouth shut. And, there earlier in the week, there was, or like before that, Stephen A. was running his mouth about them players not playing and stuff. And Lamarcus Aldridge, didn't play a game. But he also had, a condition and he felt weird. So sometimes you just need to keep your mouth shut before you know why a player ain't playing. That's my issue with them. They'll just start rambling off at the mouth, not even knowing why they're not in the game. Because something like this just made you look so foolish, Stephen A. Made you eat those words. I bet you know what? You probably don't feel bad because you always run your mouth before you find out facts a lot of times. You act like you find out facts, but you definitely didn't try to find out why Lamarcus Aldridge missed that game or was out. So obviously you just straight up assume a lot of times without even trying to go and find facts of why they're even not even in the game. So I do have issues with that, but Lamarcus Aldridge, like I said, I wish you the best, you and your family. And I truly do hope that you medically find out everything that you can from professionals. And I hope that they truly do find something to help you because, man, that must have been bad because if it scared you so much into retirement, then that had to have been a scary situation. I myself had epilepsy there for a handful of years. I haven't had a seizure in like 3-4 years. So I've been blessed. I stopped taking my seizure meds because I haven't gotten one in a while. But there for a minute, just on my seizures, like it was scary. Like I had a couple of, there was a few times where I was starting to have, I could feel the seizure going on while I was driving, and luckily I pulled over in time to have the seizure. So it's a scary thing, and I wholeheartedly understand. And my skin felt cold. I felt numb and shaky and stuff. And my equilibrium was off very badly. I couldn't move my extremities, my arms and my legs. I was limp it's just scary. I mean, I've had it happen one time man, 2 times whenever I was brushing my teeth. I don't know what it is about that. But while I was brushing my teeth, everything went limp, and then my hand was on the sink where I used to live, and I brought the sink thing, I brought the bathroom sink thing off and broke it on accident, and the water was flowing everywhere, going out into the hallway. And my roommate came in there to help me, man. I was butt naked, so I mean, I get it. It's a scary thing. These things happen out of the blue. I also had another time where I was brushing my teeth, and my first one that I had. I wake up finding out that I cracked the bottom of my toilet bowl because my head hit the toilet bowl, and I had a full-on seizure, and I had sprained my neck and everything. They said I got real close. If it just would have hit at a different angle, I could have broke my neck. So I know how scary this stuff can be. And that's just on seizures. It's not even a regular heartbeat or anything with the heart. So I truly hope that everything's okay. I truly hope everything gets working better for you. But I'm glad that you're able um, to get help with that, and that that scary situation to happen didn't cause anything crazy, hopefully, and that you were able to call immediately to get, hey, I need to get this looked at, and now you have, you know, professionals looking at it. So I'm glad that you got that going for you. So I wish, like I said, I wish you and your family the best. And man, really like seeing him play. To be honest, he was a very underrated player a lot of years. People didn't really appreciate just how good Lamarcus Aldridge was. Um, but again, if you would please like and subscribe to the channel. You can also, everybody, find me on Twitch at Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. On Twitter at Rocky Sports, ROCKEY Sports, two different words. I know some people put the words together, and that's not how it works. On Twitch, it is all one word. Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Then also on Facebook as well. I got a show where I put these videos, my YouTube videos and stuff on there as well. So yes, please just like and subscribe and spread the word about the channel. I'll be coming up with another video soon. Thank you guys very much. Hope y'all have a great day. Peace out, everybody.